The shocking toddler skills that predict future success. In this video, we'll uncover 7 toddler skills scientists say can predict future success, and how you can nurture them right now before it's too late. Think about the most successful person you know. They're not just smart, they can focus, adapt, and stay calm under pressure. But have you ever wondered what really set them apart long before adulthood? Experts agree, success in school, work, and life isn't just about talent or grades. It's built early, through daily experiences that shape the brain before kindergarten even begins. A Harvard study found that what separates high-achieving adults from struggling ones often starts in the first 5 years of life. Can you imagine? The tiny moments we overlook could be building or limiting a child's lifelong potential. Ignore them, and your child might struggle with focus, confidence, or frustration later on. But nurture them early, and you're giving your child an advantage no textbook can teach. So, let's start with one of the most underrated predictors of success, the kind that even top universities link to lifelong achievement. Skill number 1, effortful attention or grit, focus, and perseverance. What if I told you that the ability to stay focused on a task, even when it's hard, predicts how far your child will go in life? Effortful attention and grit is the control of focus. It's not about being easily entertained. It's about choosing to persist, even when distraction calls. A study from the University of Pennsylvania, led by Angela Duckworth, found that grit, more than IQ, predicted who would succeed in school, sports, and career. So how do you nurture it? You simply allow your child to struggle, safely. Resist the urge to instantly rescue them when a puzzle gets tough or a block tower falls, because each small frustration is actually wiring their brain to persevere. When you allow struggle, you're not making life harder. You're building their inner strength. Skill number 2, working memory and independence. Have you noticed how your toddler follows instructions like get your shoes, then your coat, and wait by the door? That's not just obedience. That's working memory in action, and this is the second toddler skill. Think of it as the brain's temporary notepad. It's what allows them to hold and manipulate steps while completing a task, the foundation of independence. A study from the University of Chicago showed that children with stronger working memory perform better in math, reading, and self-control later on. So when you give your child small multi-step challenges, like cleaning up toys or setting the table, you're not just training responsibility, you're strengthening their mental processing power. Every small instruction remembered builds the muscle for independence. Now let's talk about something every parent struggles with: big toddler emotions. But what if tantrums aren't just chaos? What if they're actually opportunities? The third skill is EQ, or emotional regulation. The ability to stay calm, recover, and express feelings safely predicts mental health, resilience, and even leadership later in life. According to a longitudinal study from Duke University, toddlers who learned to self-soothe and label emotions were more likely to develop higher social competence and fewer behavioral issues by age 10. So, instead of silencing their tears, name the emotion. Say things like, "You're angry because we can't play now." This simple acknowledgement helps them build awareness, the first step to control. Emotions aren't meant to be suppressed. They're meant to be understood. Have you ever seen your toddler offer a toy to a crying child? That's empathy, the seed of all human connection. And this is the fourth skill, empathy and social awareness. Empathy isn't taught by lectures. It's modeled. Children mirror how we treat others, how we speak, and how we listen. A 20-year study published in the journal Child Development found that children who developed empathy early were more likely to form stable relationships, perform better academically, and lead effectively in adulthood. So show empathy daily, even in small ways. Apologize when you're wrong, thank them sincerely, and notice their kindness out loud. Every thank you, every "Are you okay?" builds the emotional intelligence they'll carry for life. Skill number 5, curiosity and exploration. Have you ever noticed how toddlers ask why 1,000 times a day? That's not annoyance, that's brilliance. Curiosity fuels innovation, problem-solving, and creativity. Einstein himself said, "I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious." A study from the University of Michigan found that preschoolers with high curiosity performed better in reading and math, regardless of socioeconomic background. So instead of rushing to give answers, ask back, "What do you think will happen?" Let them explore, even make safe mistakes. Because curiosity is the engine of lifelong learning. Skill number 6, self-control and patience. What if one simple experiment could predict your child's future success? In the famous Stanford marshmallow study, children who could wait 15 minutes for a second marshmallow went on to achieve higher grades and healthier relationships years later. Self-control, the ability to delay gratification, predicts everything from emotional health to career stability. You can nurture this by building tiny waiting moments into daily life. Let's wait for the timer before opening this. Let's clean up first, then we'll read. Every moment of waiting builds inner calm and teaches them the world won't always move at their own pace. Skill number 7, resilience and adaptability. Life won't always go as planned, and toddlers, believe it or not, can already learn to adapt. Resilience isn't avoiding failure, it's recovering from it. It's that spark that says, "I'll try again." Harvard's Center on the Developing Child found that resilience grows through supportive relationships and safe risk-taking. When toddlers face small setbacks, like spilling water or losing a toy, your calm response teaches them that problems can be solved, not feared. Say things like, "It's okay, let's try again," or "That didn't work, what can we do next?" This simple reassurance rewires their brain for optimism and grit. Resilience is the bridge between failure and success. So, now you know. Success doesn't begin in adulthood. It's crafted in the quiet, everyday moments of childhood, through play, frustration, laughter, and love. Each of these 7 skills, focus, memory, emotional control, empathy, curiosity, patience, and resilience, builds the foundation for a lifetime of achievement. So don't worry about perfection. Focus on connection, because every moment you guide with patience and awareness is a step toward your child's future success. If this video helped you see your toddler in a new way, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share this with another parent who needs it. And watch our next video for more science-backed parenting insights.